I've always been a beer fan, maybe at a young age, but the very first time I had a craft beer, a flavorful beer, was when I lived in California. I went to Anchor Steam. You know, Anchor Steam was just a great beer, really enjoyed it. Love the city of San Francisco. Moved to New York, and it was actually in New York, wasn't in California. And I visited my first brew pub, it was a Manhattan brewery. And I thought, man, first of all, I love the beers, and now this is such a great concept. So, and then I was fortunate enough to get transferred overseas and lived in Germany for a couple of years, and then I was kind of sold on the whole beer thing. So when we were trying to put Rohrbach's together, it was very early on, it was 20 years ago, so the craft beer scene almost didn't exist. And there's certainly nothing in upstate New York, so I felt it was time to get things started.
What makes Rohrbach special is just being one of the originators in the area of craft beer since 1991. I've been around, outlasted some other breweries, you know, in the dips and trends in the market, just making consistent beer over the years. I think that's kind of what sets it apart.
We're moving along, you know, and we have our 20-barrel brew house. We've got at least 12 tanks right now that hold 20 barrels. We've got a blend tank. We have that big 60 to 80 barrel tank. Next year we hope to have another 40 barrel blend tank, another 20 barrel bright tank, and the plan is to not stop. You know, so, and then a bottling line, and you know, the whole 9 yards.
It sounds crazy, but how can beer really improve the quality of life? I think if you slow yourself down enough to enjoy it and you get the right product, that it can change the quality of your life.
I love that smell of that fresh hops going into the wort.
It's what's in the bottle nowadays. It isn't really how nicely it's packaged or anything. Beer drinkers are much more sophisticated. They know what they like and what they don't. So the quality is critically important. And I've always felt that one of the most important things in this industry, because people love to try different things, is to be a trusted brand. That's why the tasting room is so important. We want people to be able to come in and feel and experience, not just taste it somewhere else, be part of who we are. In 1991, it was totally different. I mean, and it was fun, but it was a little bit worrisome because, you know, our big thing was, let's please just try my beer. You know, it was totally different than it is today. You know, today it's, you know, try my extreme beer or something, and people know craft.
You know, you think about it, our beer is like made here for people to drink here. It's very fresh. It's a good feeling when you talk to people and they say how much they like our product. It's good to know that you put in, you know, a good week of work, and in the end, someone appreciates what you did.
When somebody says we really like Rohrbach's beer, it just, you know, we just really appreciate it. It means we're all doing a good job and making our customers happy, which I guess keeps us working.
At Rohrbach, you know, we just try to have fun as a team and make the best beer that we can. You know, use all the tools and experience that we have with the guys that we have.
Whether it be what we're brewing, what we're filtering, what we're putting on tap, everybody who's connected to Rohrbach is always excited about beer, and that invigorates us even more.
I'm just incredibly proud to work for Rohrbach. We make great beer, and what's even better about making great beer is having people that can try our great beer and provide feedback to us and tell us, you know, this is great beer, this is what makes New York, New York.
You know, cheers to everyone who's having our beer, and we'll continue to make it as well as we can for as long as we can.
We hopefully are the one brewery when people say, so what's your craft brewery, or what's the brewery you think of when you think of Rochester? We hope it'll always be Rohrbach, and we try in a lot of ways, not only with the quality of beer, while that's our highest goal, it's with everything, and making sure that we're involved when people are doing fundraisers and they want to do a beer tasting or we want to do a Brewers Fest. You know, we host that, we pull that together, and we do that for a reason, because we want to continue to be thought of as Rochester's craft brewery.